Brand new Rockwood Mini Lite model 2304 just came in here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. 4,120 pounds. I've always had a soft spot for this one. You know, who is this for? It's for couples who want to tow small, but who want high quality, reliable, and no slides. You know, some people just don't want slide outs. They're just looking for something basic, simple, easy, and this fits all of those criterion. And if at any point you're curious to know how much this thing runs or tank capacities and stuff, down in the video description I leave you folks a link that says check for price and availability. That is your little ticket to one click away from seeing what we have in stock, how we have it equipped, because the one we have in stock could be different from what you see here, as well as price tags and other kind of things. Now I have a little treat. I have a special guest I want to introduce to you guys, member of our sales team here, Mr. Mike Snyder. There he is. Yes, he's coming on out. Mike's going to show us a couple neat things here, like we're going to mount the TV outside. That's one of the neat things on these mini lights. There's just this little V bracket, and that's it. That's it. It's so simple a salesman can do it.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't even argue, ladies and gentlemen. That is well done. Mike's actually a reservist police officer for neighboring city of Sturgis, Michigan. So very, quality person who's based on, customer and citizen service. Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome.
So, couple upgrades are present on this one that are not standard equipment. For instance, we've added the oyster skin package. We've upgraded to the power awning. I think the power tongue jack's part of that. We looked at the pass-through storage on this, and folks, that is such a key thing. That right there is what allows this little trailer to maintain outside storage and have a Murphy bed. There's no other manufacturer of which I'm aware that has this arrangement. There's other good ones out there. There's other decent things, but that combination of outside storage and Murphy bed is, to my knowledge, unmatched in the business. Another thing to note here, which is very important, this is a full 8 foot wide. This is standard body. A lot of smaller ultralights, especially no slides, are narrow body. There are advantages both ways, but the benefits to going 8 foot wide is that you get full interior size. This is a full height. This is full width. There's nothing shrank down. It's just a smaller, compacted model. Now, a change that came in late last season is the mini lights now have an enclosed underbelly standard, and that is excellent because that used to be an upgrade, and it's becoming such a thing in these models right here that they wanted to put that in there. So here's another area. There are basically no other major manufacturers that are using Torflex independent suspension axles. If you look between them, you can see that they're not hinged together. They're not leaf sprung together. Each axle has its own rubberized shock dampening system. Each wheel can move independently 3 inches up or down for a total variance of 6 inches. Where this is really neat, guys, is if you're going down the road and there's a shoulder and then there's a drop down, one set of tires can ride flat or ride normal. One set of tires can drop down, and the trailer doesn't G-haw on you. It doesn't go kitty-wampus. Those are all technical terms, by the way. Basically, the whole rig will continue to ride straight until you get the trailer corrected back onto the road. So we've got full aluminum framing. This is aluminum framed roof, floor, walls, nose, everything. The floor is the only non-laminated component on this, but it is fully aluminum structured, fully insulated, with a tongue and groove plywood floor deck, so extremely high strength and quality. The roof is totally walkable, zero flex walk on roof. I've been all over that thing. I think Rockwood roofs are among the most solid, and it's very plain to see the MaxxAir roof vent cover up here. These have the larger MaxxAir vent fans in the bathroom, and that roof cover gives you the ability to enjoy good airflow anytime. You can leave the vent cracked open when the trailer's in storage. It gets a nice breathe, basically, so it doesn't get like musty and like stale. There's a word. Man, it was right on the tip of my tongue. You could probably hear it. Ladder, of course, makes it simple and easy to get up and down. Don't start strapping crap to the ladder. It's not made for that. It's made to climb up and down, get to the roof, and get off. That's it. Don't go strapping bikes and blue tanks and every other thing. They're not made for that kind of weight and stress. You think, well, blue tank doesn't weigh much. When you bounce down the road behind the axles, this will experience 4 times the force of gravity. It adds up quickly. This is kind of a little bit of just a utility space, but it's an easy access to the kitchen water filter system that they have in these Rockwoods, which is neat. So we saw the TV outside. It has a full outdoor grilling station and whatnot. And what I like are all the hookups are over here on the side of the trailer. They're not underneath, because look at where that tire would fling all kinds of garbage. If you had a propane connect down there, it would be more easily gummed up and damaged. Bigger entry handle on a little camper is nice. And we've got the newer friction hinge doors. Now those have been around a couple years, but it is nice to see. I'm going to recruit Mike's help on one more thing. By the way, this is called the Winston Decor. There are different interior decor options with Rockwood. There's Winston, Jasper, Sterling, other things. They come with all kinds of neat decorative pillows. The windows match and all that. Now, we also went with maple wood on this. There's also driftwood. Maple's a little bit of an upgrade, but the lighter color makes it feel bigger and brighter in here. And we often complement all that with the wood plank floor. This color combo is by far and away our most popular. But the cool part about this thing is that it is a Murphy bed model. It's 2 floor plans in one. So right now, we've got a nice, big, spacious living room. By the way, Mike, how tall are you?
I'm about 6'2".
6'2"-ish. Yeah, you might be a little bigger. I think you're a touch taller than me.
I don't know.
I don't know. I never measured myself, he says. Anyway, you can see the Mike's got plenty of headroom in here. Part of that is because this is a barreled ceiling. I don't use liar, pants on fire, fisheye lenses. Never heard that? Go ahead and flip that Murphy bed up and down for us, Mike. Let's see here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds, if I'm being generous. And then just as quick to put her away. Look at this guy. He's my personal Vanna White, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Ta-da! If this was like a bowl competition where they hog-tied something, it'd be like, time! Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it.
Have a good one.
So there you have it. Up and down in maybe 10 seconds combined? That's how quick and easy this is. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but there are straps on top of the bed where you can keep your bedding on there to keep your... you don't have to make the bed every single night. There's different types of Murphy beds, and I think one of the reasons the Rockwoods are so popular is because you don't have to make them. Now, you can still walk around the bed when the bed is down, and if you don't care that this is a Murphy bed, if you like this floor plan, you're like, I don't want a Murphy bed, then leave the bed down. There's nothing that says you can't do that. This is like an escalator. It cannot break, it can only become stairs. Does that make sense? It can only do whatever you want it to do. Now what's neat is you still have his and hers wardrobes, you have side stands with drawers, you've got your outlets for charging phones and CPAPs and every darn thing. And by the way, other than the carpet square where I clean my muddy feet walking in, this is carpetless. Super easy to clean. Sweep it up, Swiffer out, move it on out. Now, when you go to the maple decor, what does change here, there is one physical change from just generic cabinet wood. You do actually go to true maple hardwood doors. And it is luxury fifth wheel grade stuff. By the way, like I said, this is all laminated everywhere. And for the folks who get really concerned that I punch things, you gotta be kidding me. I'm Edward Keyboard Hands over here with my skinny little lady fingers. There's no way I could hurt something. You need to worry about the ones I don't punch. Maybe that's where you should ask some questions. This is all screwed together cabinet styles. I ain't busting that with my hand. Hardwood, all fully aluminum framed and laminated. I can't hurt this thing. Not if I tried. So this is also one of the differences here at Haylet RV between most Rockwoods on the market. We custom build ours with no kitchen oven. And that is a very uncommon thing. And what we have found is that almost no one actually uses an oven. You're not going to use it. Chances are you're not going to use it. And if you're that one person that says you do, not a problem. I'll get you one. By the way, if you like this mini Lite, but you don't like how we have it equipped, whatever, give us a call. We'll build you one how you want it. We can do it all. We only do everything here at Haylet RV. Got Haylet RV parts, service, trades, financing, accessories, truck and trailer package deals. We do trucks and horse trailers and everything, guys. So instead of an oven, here's what you get. You get all this storage. You get all that good storage space right there, in addition to what you would already have in this coach. So you've got tons of storage space under the countertop in this little thing. Now, normally, a camper like this would have just nothing for prep space. But leave it to Rockwood. Standard solid surface countertops with a matching kitchen extension, by the way, so there's some extra space for you. Recessed sink with flush mount cover. Recessed stove with flush mount cover. Suddenly, we've got a pretty darn nice prep space here. Check that out. And I like the big overhead compartment. And it's tall enough you can actually put a cereal box in there. I mean, you don't think about that stuff unless you've camped, guys. But I look at cabinets sometimes, I'm like, how can you use that? It's a joke of a cabinet unless you're sliding in paper plates one at a time. And Rockwoods you can just pack. Let me close everything back up here real quick. Little sponge drawer. All right, as long as we're talking about the kitchen, I do want to point out too, next to the fridge, we've got a very good sized double door pantry. So you've got all kinds of good storage going on over here in this corner. Ooh, let me shed some more light on the situation. Apparently I missed one earlier. All the lights in the living area do flip on with one switch. Apparently I just manually shut one off for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with my head. Little camper, central air. It's not common. That's just a very neat thing. Basically, Rockwood just builds pretty much everything the same way. This is physically constructed identical to the Rockwood signature fifth wheels. The highest series, largest dollar thing Rockwood builds is physically constructed with the exact same components and methodology as this little mini Lite. They don't make their fifth wheels good and their trailers not as good. Everything is supreme at Rockwood. That's what these guys do. If you're looking for the last one, Rockwood rhymes with retirement. That's what you need to remember. Let's look at our electronics up here. We've got our AM, FM, CD, DVD, Bluetooth player. A neat thing, Rockwood actually does run the HDMI cable for you. Remember that TV was outside. Like I said, it can float. And this is on a little swing arm, so you can make it face wherever you want. It doesn't just face the cabinet. That's just the only way I could do it with one hand. Table is free floating. And what's cool about that is if you want to kick it outside like a picnic table, you can do that. It can fold, because this is an 8-foot wide camper, not a little narrow body mini camper. This is a true 4-adult dinette. And that's the difference between wide body and narrow body. Also, you're going to find when you start digging around Rockwoods, oh wow, man, that latch is brand new. That's all my little Edward keyboard hands could do to get it out. You know, they don't send me to weightlifting class here at Haylett RV, folks, just a camper class. Anyway, so full plywood box drawer construction. And if you start looking under the Rockwoods that we have here at Haylett's, you'll see that even the dinettes are fully aluminum framed. When I say it's aluminum framed, I mean everything. Bathroom. The 2304 here at Haylett's has just a tremendous bathroom. Rockwood has always just nailed the bathrooms. They've always done very good at that, and I think that's one of the reasons they're so successful with a more discretionary, learned crowd. Like, you've got a very large linen cabinet. Let me get on an angle so you can scope out the depth here. That goes right up to my elbow. Now we've got a full radius fifth wheel shower going on over here too. Along with the arched roof, that skylight will let even tall people like me get in here, no problem. For, you know, instance, case in point, ta-da, no problem. Spinning around, not only do we have that one linen cabinet, oh man, you get to see my arm. Ugh, so sorry. I don't like mirrors. Anyway, we've got, you know, like a separate little hat and like hanging wardrobe closet over here, little things. You know, and lots of leg room. You can actually get out of the shower. You can stand here and get dressed. Again, I can't stress it enough, guys. Experience means a lot. I'm a person that goes camping. Most of our salesmen here are campers, actually. So looking for little details like this you may not have thought of, that's one of the reasons. One of the reasons you should give us a call. You know, bigger sink over here, an actual vanity, not just a mirror. And no detail missed. Look at this right here. I was really impressed. I look at little stuff like this, and boop, seems like not a big deal, but it keeps you from smashing your door into your shower. It's active preventative maintenance for your trailer, built right in from the ground up. They do this so you don't have to. And remember, by the way, the bigger fifth wheel luxury fan up here instead of the teeny tiny little trailer fan. And that's it. This is 10 pounds of sugar in a 5-pound sack. This is a lot of trailer. I can find you an RV that will be $1 less in this size. Promise you that. It will not have the equipment, complement, and attention to detail of a Rockwood. There's great RVs out there. Very fantastic ones. But there's no one that has all of this gear in this package like Rockwood does. And that's probably why they've been like the #1 for I don't even know how many consecutive years now. It's been a lot. So give us a call. 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Again, we've got our full Haylett RV service department, parts, hitching, accessories, trades, everything. We only do everything here at Haylett, so you don't have to, because the whole point, guys, is that this is supposed to be fun and easy. So give us a call here at Let's call Mike, the guy you met there. Call anybody. We are looking forward to meeting you, and we're more than willing to take anybody on head-to-head, and I don't care where you live. We put deals together. We don't lose deals. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.